Daily Horoscope for January 9, 2018. Aries. You like running a tight ship, but it's important to paddle together in a couple and wisely head towards the right direction. In your case, there is no possibility for opposite directions because once the ship is divided into two, there will be nothing but water everywhere. You're quite optimistic today, and this triggers momentum and dynamism. Everything which was missing for a while might come along unexpectedly. It's excellent for your morale, and this increases your seduction resources to a great extent, if you take advantage of this as soon as you get an opportunity. Mercury in Sagittarius affects your nervous system and could put you under pressure. An outlet may be necessary. Some of your collaborators don't necessarily share your viewpoint. If you realize this, it'll be key to find the right convincing solutions in the future. Taurus, you will play hard to get with your partner in order to spice up your relationship today. Good idea. They will be more than happy to tease you too this Tuesday. Who will crack first? It doesn't really matter. You're guaranteed an eventful evening in the bedroom either way. The triple conjunction, including Venus in a friendly sign, has a promising day in store for your love life, my Taurus friend. An exciting encounter should take place today, or you should at least be given the chance to bump into someone who you will instantly like. The ball is in your court now. Exercise more often if you can. You've too much gas left in the tank by the time you're trying to get to sleep in the evening. Positive planetary influxes will support your career today. It's time to go knock on a few doors and ask for the help you need to move your projects forward. A surprising ally will convince you to take an initiative you've had in mind for some time. Gemini, the Moon-Uranus opposition is throwing a spanner in the works when it comes to romance. By wanting to have your cake and eat it, you've succeeded in driving a wedge between you and your loved one. As usual, you're focusing on the negatives and insisting on seeing the glass as half empty. Some positive thinking certainly wouldn't go amiss. Uranus's rebellious spirit is encouraging you to string your love interest along today, just for the fun of it. You're leading them up the garden path and should get ready for a backlash if you carry on like this. You'll get a nasty surprise this evening when you realize that everyone has cottoned on to your antics and are giving you the cold shoulder. Mars is helping you to keep your energy levels up. You're firing on all cylinders and raring to go. You've taken your eye off the ball at work and are struggling to get back in the driving seat. The Moon-Uranus opposition in your sign is making you want to crawl back into your shell and leave the brunt of the hard work to your colleagues. Bad move. Cancer, even if enjoying yourself in the bedroom isn't exactly your priority, you will positively respond to your partner's advances this Tuesday. Under the Sun, Venus conjunction in your house 7. You other half literally cannot keep their hands off you today. Exactly what your relationships needed. You usually need time before you give out your trust to anyone on the love front, but today will be slightly different. A potential suitor is genuinely trying to understand you without judging you for the things you're afraid of in this domain. Stop asking yourself questions and accept to give that person a chance. The Sun clashing with Pluto could weaken you. You will find it very hard to get out of bed in the morning. You're so sluggish. Opt for a cautious approach in the workplace. Some of your decisions could have a much bigger impact than you could have ever imagined. Think very carefully about the potential consequences of your actions before stirring up a hornet's nest. Leo, passion is hidden under Saturn's civilized order, who isn't letting you completely relax. Make your everyday life a little more fun and let fiery Jupiter take care of things. Let luck make its way in your love life and everything will work at its best. A fortuitous and unexpected encounter due to Uranus makes you happy and peaceful. As you're single, the day is excellent for both to start a relationship and to finalize a date. Some of you might begin an extraordinarily romantic relationship and experience intensely passionate moments, or even meet a partner who'll flatter their self-esteem. The festive atmosphere is over. You're back to everyday life, but you still remain cheerful. At times, in the midst of the routine, one comes up with a bright idea and it guides you like a coastal lighthouse. This way, you'll never lose hope and will believe in bright futures which follow ordinary days. Virgo, Mars in Scorpio is putting the spark back into your relationship. Your love life is going from strength to strength and you're both enjoying discovering each other's minds and bodies in detail. You've been sitting on the sidelines recently but will succeed in letting your guard down today. And the rest is history, as they say. Dear single, your natural charms are working their magic and your love life is looking up. All eyes are on you and you're beating off the attention with a stick. You're pleased to see that the ball is in your court and you're carefully weighing up your options before you strike. You're spoiled for choice and are excited about starting the selection process. A visit to the opticians will tell you that your sight is going from bad to worse. At least some new glasses will sort out those migraines. It's time to work on your professional contacts. If you're looking for a job, then there is a high chance that an interesting proposition will fall into your lap. If you are already employed, then make sure you keep in with the big cheese in order to increase your chances of a promotion. Libra, astral dissonances originating from the Moon and Venus are throwing a spanner in the works when it comes to romance. You don't feel that your partner has been paying you enough attention of late and will make it clear that things need to change. Your partner, on the other hand, has decided to make their own decisions from now on and will forget to consult you on an important issue today. Your love life is a minefield today. Negative energies from the Moon-Venus square are causing you to lose sight of your objectives and allow yourself to be led down the wrong path. Dissonances from Venus are only making matters worse by confirming your worst fears. If you insist on declaring your undying love for someone who is unavailable, then don't expect to land on your own 2 feet. The Moon is having a calming effect on your mind and body. You'll be back to your usual self in no time. Your work life is just like your private life in that you need to surround yourself with people you can trust and depend on. One of your superiors is promising you the earth, but you don't believe a single word they say. You'll decide to play your cards close to your chest today. Scorpio, you and your partner will talk a lot today. Great news for your other half, who's used to you trying to impose your views and choices on them. You will make exciting plans together, which is a fantastic way to spice up your relationship. You're so happy in each other's company right now. Your love life has never felt so peaceful and rewarding. A friend with benefits could become a lot more than that. You're ready to give that person all the time they need to consider settling down in a relationship with you. Things are definitely moving in the right direction with them. You're a lot more intimate than you've ever been. You're comfortable enough to share some of your deepest secrets with one another. Sticking to this particular diet wasn't always easy, but it was worth it. You feel much better in your own body right now. Working hard in the background is out of the question. You're desperate to grab all the headlines this Tuesday. Remarkably driven, you should manage to move your career forward and work towards your professional objectives today. Sagittarius, a little emotional disorder allows couples to express their affection. This agitation in your couple life takes you away from the routine which was boring you out. You're experiencing a constructive period based on diplomacy and harmony which allows you to manage your emotional life in a great way. Exchange is favored and the romance is on the top of your list. The situation unblocks and could lead towards a potential encounter which could also change your destiny in the medium term. You're not really worried about your destiny for the time being, as long as one doesn't shake up your habits. This day in 2018 is going to make you move forward but also let go and accept things the way they are. This is the only way you'll be able to evolve. You'll try to fight against habits and will keep your chin up. Capricorn, family continues to be a source of trouble which needs to be handled, and this could trigger a somewhat dense atmosphere. Moreover, you'll benefit from a triple conjunction which promises you sharing and extremely warm moments. You'll feel fulfilled and closer despite the difficulties encountered on the side. Buddy Singleton, you're allowed to hope for just anything today. If you meet someone, and you have a great chance at this, it may not just be a passionate encounter but a solid one too, as Saturn is in the vicinity and ensures thoroughness and its longevity. With Pluto and Sun joined in your sign, you'll be solid as a rock. This is no reason to overstep your limits. Animated by promising assurance, you'll tackle ambitious projects worthy of your skills. You yearn to be recognized for who you are and your skills. It's time to showcase yourself without any fear whatsoever. Aquarius, Mercury is giving you a taste for the finer things in life, and your partner will be more than willing to join you on a gastronomic adventure. Money is no object where your taste buds are concerned, and you won't think twice before making a reservation at the most expensive restaurant in town. That said, a simple yet lovingly prepared homemade dinner will also do the trick. You're getting close to someone new and feel like you're turning a page in your love life. Your sexual appetite knows no bounds, and you can't wait to get to know that special person better in the bedroom. The spark is definitely there between you, and it won't be long before you're living out your wildest dreams. You will do your best to find some time in your busy day to do some exercise. You'll feel refreshed and more energetic afterwards. The arrival of the Mercury-Uranus trine in your sky is preventing you from seeing that the grass is always greener. Your neighbors, friends and acquaintances all seem to be getting the most out of their careers, and you feel like you've chosen the wrong path. You are mistaken. Pisces, sigh all you want, as long as you do it away from your partner. The last thing you want is to be asked what's wrong with you. You don't mind disagreeing with your lover, but you absolutely hate it when they don't even take your opinion into account. Bury your head in the sand and wait for the storm to pass. Don't force someone who quite clearly doesn't like you to have a conversation with you. Why would you want to spend time with anyone who constantly tries to belittle you? Tell them where to go and look for someone who would actually enjoy spending time with you. You will feel so much better for it. Throwing food supplements down your neck isn't exactly good for you. Adopt a healthier diet and lifestyle instead. It may look like you've made a couple of decisions in the heat of the moment in the workplace, but that's really not the case. You've had them in mind for some time. Uranus has simply helped you take the plunge, that's all.